Chidanand, sip Ru, Mataji, sip Kishan, sip Rekha, sip Sanjay, sip Atma, sip Ashok, sip Manisha, sip Will, and the rest of you who are on the call, I welcome you to the call. I apologize. I told you I'm making it a habit to start on time, and I don't want to start late. And I hope you will respect that and help me to get that in line. Today, we are on to a very, very interesting subject. Some of you have been wanting to ask me this question, and you've asked me before. Recently, you asked me what's the difference between karma and karma yoga? What's the difference between bhakti and bhakti yoga? What's the difference? I've taken the whole subject together. What's the difference between jnana and jnana yoga? What's the difference between dhyana and dhyana yoga? So we will get the whole thing in one shot. So let us start. Who would like to go take a call in any of these areas? Because we have 4 topics in one. Who would like to start? 8:40. The question stops at sharp 8:40 on the dot. What is this yoga? Krishna, Chidanand. Now we've already, the train is moving. Krishna, Chidanand. Let us start.
Yes, sir, Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Sir, a single answer if I want to say for all the 4, आपने बताया ना सभी, there is only one highway. So all the karma, bhakti, jnana and dhyan, usme there is a duality. Whereas when it becomes a yoga, there is non-duality. That is a common answer for all the 4. Karma is in duality. Karma yoga is in non-duality. Bhakti, yesterday also you answered this. Bhakti is, there is 2. God and me are 2 different entities, whereas Bhakti Yoga, it becomes one. That is the simplest answer, but specifically, if the answer has to be given, Bhakti me, you explained yesterday, when you say Shivoham, you have God inside you, and you're connecting with God. That is God, you become that divine. And
can you make an effort to explain anyone? Take any one of the 4. Anyone. Take any one you'd like to explain and explain it.
Karma yoga. Because karma is cause and effect. Action which is within the cause and effect is karma. Okay.
And karma yoga?
Yeah.
What is karma yoga?
Karma yoga, when the doership, when yesterday Chidanand ji's answer was beautiful. When there is no I feeling, then there is no who is doing karma. So there is no I feeling. So this
no I feeling means what? I do karma yoga.
No, Ladi. Your example is Ladi is karma yoga example. And in Bhagavad Gita, there is a line ki, what is the secret of karma yoga? Bhagavan says the secret of karma yoga is no karma. That means you are not under the the cause and effect. You are not making karma because you are doing as a divine instrument.
So what is the difference?
Yeah, because then you're free from attachment, you're free from suffering, you're free from doership. Then you have said many examples. You said, I think it was a story of Shivaji, when his guru said, I'm the ruler, now you do. So you're doing as a divine instrument, so you are not stressed out.
Okay, good. So what you're saying is correct. What are we doing in this call, Krishna? Every day, what are we trying to do? Every day, we are trying to simplify the understanding. Simplify it in such a manner.
Bothered about the result. You're always balanced. You're not stressed out. Aapko dhaka nahi aata. When we see you, you're never tired in spite of working 24/7. So that is also yeah.
Yeah, why should you be tired? You are right.
Yeah, but when you are doing karma yoga, your body is not doing, no. So I think that is the essence of karma yoga.
Okay. So I hope that before the end of this call, we will get to know the entirety of this subject. Okay. So let us ask Chidanand. Chidanand, what do you have to say, Chidanand?
Shivam, Guruji.
Sure.
In yoga, there is no duality because there is no I or MNE is missing.
Okay.
So anything, moment the MNE is missing, that means ahankara is not there. The aham only remains. I am that I am. So finally, that sense of I, which is restricted to this body, mind, ego, no longer exists. So then in that state, whether you do action, because then it is not karma, it is only kriya. When you do dhyana, It is
No.
only it is dhyana yoga because it is not dhyana. The
So
moment you say
in
dhyana,
simple
I am
words,
doing
no,
dhyana.
in simple words, explain the difference of dhyana and dhyana yoga. Simple words.
In dhyana yoga, there is no I because then dharana, dhyana, samadhi becomes one. There is a samahita buddhi, they call it. There is an
No, no,
evenness.
no. Siddharth, simple words. In simple words, the difference between dhyana and dhyana yoga.
In simple words, when you say dhyana, I am doing dhyana.
Good.
Whereas in dhyana yoga, there is no doing. Dhyana happens, so to say. Dhyan do. Is it dhyan do? There is a difference.
So one key understanding is missing. Who will try?
Yes, the expression because understanding is there cannot be the mind. The mind has to.
No,
It
just now,
is very well understood in
what
Ramana
you and
Maharishi.
Krishna, what you and Krishna both said, both are beautiful answers, but one key element is missing. Bliko has come in the line. Let us try. We want to get to the root of it. Bliko, let us hear Bliko. What do you have to say, Bliko?
So, Shivam, everybody. So when we ask ourselves, "Who am I?" the answer comes that I'm not the body, mind, and ego. That everybody knows, right? So that means I'm nothing. When we realize I'm nothing, then who is doing? Like normal example, we all are breathing right now, right? We are all breathing, but we don't say I'm breathing, or we don't have to remember that we are breathing. Even if we are sleeping, it is happening. So, like Chidanand says, it is happening, not doing. When the things becomes happen itself, when the doership is gone, you are nothing. Then everything is yoga. Everything is yoga. Whatever you do nothing also is yoga. That is what I.
So, very interesting. Um, I'm going to I'm going to wait to see. I'm going to wait to see who is the person in this call today who is in consciousness. I am waiting to see who is the person, and you will laugh. When you see the person is in consciousness, you all will say, ha, 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 ha. This is what you will say when you see who is in consciousness. Let me see who is the first one to come in consciousness. Vanita. Vanita, unmute, Vanita.
You muted me. Sir,
Vanita,
understanding is what is yoga? Yoga is a state of earning for God in subconsciousness. That is yoga.
yeah.
But whereas bhakti, dhyana, karma without yoga is karma is doing action which gives results. But when you are in karma yoga as a divine instrument, whatever you do, unselfishness motive, and you do it as a karma yoga, as a divine instrument. And path of knowledge is jnana. When it becomes jnana yoga, you are connected with the divine. And bhakti is me and my God. Bhakti yoga means we are in union with God. Bhakti yoga is complete union with God, as you said, Shivoham and what
Good,
else?
good. So, in simple words, what's the difference? I'm asking. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji,
Sergey.
Sarji, bhakti is connected like we are in the outside world, like having prayer, going to temples, everything. And yoga means always in union with the divine,
Beautiful.
living as an instrument of God, having full trust, pure love for the divine, trust, devotion in association with the spiritual.
So, what is the difference?
The difference is that in bhakti you are in outside world, in yoga you are inside world with in union with the divine.
Very good. Very good. Dr. Krishan, Rekha,
Sure.
Vivek, Girish. And then second round. Second round, please, I don't go away. I want you to remain. Second round. Krishna and Bliko, please wait. Krishan,
Shivam Guruji, according to
Shivam.
me, in yoga, you are attached or you are merged with ship. That is the
Very good.
only difference. When I am doing any work for my purpose, my intention, that is only karam. When I dedicate that work uh, to the ship and be in consciousness, attached with consciousness, that is become karam yoga. So according to me, whenever you dedicate your action, your act to the supreme, you connect yourself, your consciousness with that supreme, that ship, that is become yoga. And yoga mean, in Hindi, yoga mean 1 plus 1, mean in that one you are not I, you are forget yourself, only your consciousness matter. If as a yogi, your consciousness and your relationship with the ship, that's matter.
You are saying it beautifully, but some of you are not able to express it clearly. But let me see. Thank you, Krishan. Answer is quite correct. Answer is quite correct. Even some of you, somebody else came out, answer correct. But words are not the right words. Rekha Parvan, let me see. Thank you, Krishan. Rekha, Vivek, and Girish. Krishna and Bliko.
Shivam,
Yes.
Shivam, Bhakti is praying to God. Bhakti Yoga is when I self-realization and God realization. When I realize Neti Neti Tattvamasi, that time I have Bhakti Yoga. I'm in union with Sip. And
So what is the
Dhyana Yoga
difference?
is
I'm
Dhyana.
asking what's the difference?
The difference is I don't realize in Bhakti I don't realize. I feel I look at Sip as God, as Krishna, as Shiva. But in Bhakti Yoga,
Okay,
when
so
I
therefore
sit in Bhakti Yoga, I
today's
realize I am
session is
Sip.
very important. Huh? Today's session is very, very important. Because what is the difference between the 4 yogas? Bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, and the essence of karma, bhakti, jnana. Very important question today. Vivek, bolo.
And Karma Yoga is when
Okay. Rekha, fine. Wait. Vivek.
हाँ शिवा मेहरा जी।
Bole, Vivek.
हाँ सर, ये आपकी बात से ही मैं बात रखना चाहूँगा। भक्ति वो है जब हम भगवान सामने मानते हैं कि हम सामने किसी राम जी की पूजा कर रहे हैं, कृष्ण जी की कर रहे हैं। भक्ति योग वो है जब हमें रियलाइज़ है कि हाँ, हम ही भगवान हैं, हम एज़ अ प्रभु हम पूजा कर रहे हैं, जैसे आप
Beautiful.
बोलते हैं।
Beautiful.
हाँ।
लेकिन आप इतना लंबा चौड़ा बोलेंगे तो सिंपल में समझ में नहीं आता है। मास्टर,
हाँ सर।
So wait for 2 minutes, Vivek. Don't go away from the call.
Okay.
Let me see master. हमारा मास्टर आ गया, हमारा मास्टर गिरीश. देखते हैं मास्टर क्या बोलते हैं अभी. हाँ मास्टर. कभी कभी गिरीश कॉन्शियसनेस में रहता है, कभी कभी. गिरीश.
One still keeps you in bondage, whereas the yoga liberates you. Karma fights you. Karma yoga liberates you.
Wait. Okay, quickly, I'm going to try another. I want to give the answer and I want you all to discuss with me, okay? Krishna, quick answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, you want to know what is the difference between each of the yogas, or what is the difference between karma yoga and karma? Or
whatever you want. I put the question. What is the difference between dhyana and let me read the question. What is the difference between bhakti and bhakti yoga, jnana and jnana yoga, dhyana and dhyana yoga, karma and karma yoga?
Achha. So that means we are not in boga, we are in yoga, means we are in Satchitananda.
Very good. Bliko?
The difference between this yoga, 4 yoga, is from duality to non-duality.
Good, very good. Ashok
Jivatma, when loses its jiv portion, become atma, and that is a paramatma. That is yoga. And I want to add one more thing for everybody, and you also, please, if you forgive me about my correction. When we write down yoga, when we speak about yoga, yoga is a Sanskrit word, and it's spelled as Y-O-G-A. People pronounce it yoga. That is wrong. The yoga should be the pronunciation. Whatever you
Correct.
write is different.
Correct. It's English and Hindi. We are not going to get into language. Okay, good.
No,
Good
but
point.
the pronunciation should be right, right? The yoga.
Okay,
When you're
done.
talking about yoga, it is a
Done.
yoga, not yoga.
Done, sir. Done. That's not. We are not in that argument today. Okay, Vanita.
Now what I feel is without yoga, bhakti, dhyana, karma is I am in body and mind. With that only we are doing bhakti or dhyana or karma. That becomes yoga afterwards.
All of you are saying it, but why are you not saying it in consciousness? Why? What is the difficulty in saying it, Ashok Nichani?
Shivam Saji.
Ah.
Saji, it is attachment and detachment.
Very good. Very good.
Attachment
but that's
is
not very good. Very good. Vivek. Very good answer. But we'll come back. All of you wait. Don't go away. Vivek.
Sir, praying to Shiva and praying through Shiva.
Very good.
Example, Bhakti
Very
and
good.
Bhakti Yoga.
Please wait. Chidanand.
Yoga happens in consciousness, whereas whether it is dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, but moment you remove the word yoga, it happens in duality, that is in the mind. So difference is moment all dhyana, karma, bhakti happens in consciousness, it is yoga. If it doesn't, if it is done in mind and ego state, it becomes, it loses the element of yoga and it is duality.
So wait, you have come closest to it. Let me see. Rumataji.
प्रणाम गुरुजी शिवोहम
बोलिए.
गुरुजी in yoga I is not there, I am nothing and you are everything. Sip is everything.
But what is the difference? Rumataji. Rumataji, आप लोग ना consciousness में रहो. Dr. Krishan, wait. Dr. Krishan. And Girish last.
Only realization word is missing.
No.
When
Wait,
I am doing anything.
Wait, Krishan. Girish. Girish.
Former is done by a person. Later is done by a person as
now
Ruh.
listen to me. Okay, now listen to me. You are listening to me? All of you listening to me? What is the question? What is the difference between... Now listen to me in consciousness. Are you in consciousness, Raji? Are you in consciousness? What is the difference between bhakti, bhakti yoga, karma, karma yoga, jnana, jnana yoga, dhyana, dhyana yoga? Even a kid can tell you. What is the difference? What is the difference between bhakti, bhakti yoga, jnana, jnana yoga, karma, karma yoga, jnana, jnana yoga, dhyana, dhyana yoga? The difference is yoga. Why are we struggling so much? Correct or wrong in consciousness? What is it if I say bhakti, bhakti yoga, karma, karma yoga, jnana, jnana yoga, dhyana, dhyana yoga? Why are we struggling? I don't understand. Is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Krishna, Bliko, the only difference is the word yoga. All what you all are saying is 100% correct. The moment you go from karma into yoga of karma, dharma yoga, yoga, dhyana to yoga of dhyana, dhyana yoga, prema to prema yoga. What is the difference? Only the word yoga. Why we struggle? I cannot understand this. Why we struggle in karma, karma yoga, bhakti, bhakti yoga, jnana, jnana yoga, dhyana, dhyana yoga, prema, prema yoga. Yoga is missing. The moment there is yoga, that's all we want. Dhyana should become yoga, karma should become yoga, Bhakti should become yoga. Dhyana should become yoga. Prema should become yoga. It is so much in consciousness that word is staring at us. So what's the answer? What's the difference? What's the answer? The difference, what's the difference? Yoga. One word answer. Today we wanted, what answer we wanted? Only one word answer. The difference, yoga. Now I'm your servant at your service. Chidanand, now you can come to me and now you can do all your Ashok Nichani and Krishna and Bru Mataji and Parvani and Nichani. Now let us discuss. Come on. Now let us get into discussion.
Guruji, and in yoga, as Ramana Maharshi has said in Upadeshasara, ME is missing.
You are right. But my dearest Chidanand, it is in yoga, na, ME is missing.
Yes.
That
Unless
yoga
the
is
ME is
important.
missing, it is not yoga. You
No, but
cannot
unless
be in
yoga, the ME,
yoga.
I'm saying it the other way around. Unless yoga, the ME will not be missing.
Yes, yes.
What is, okay, Chidanand, what is yoga? What is yoga? Because objecting yoga. What is yoga?
It's you are in consciousness.
You are becoming one.
Yoga.
You are yoga means yuj. Yuj means union. When you become one with the divine.
One with the divine.
Then where is karma? Where is karma?
Not there. Sip only.
Because I have become sip. The work is sips. Where is dhyana? There is no dhyana. In my dhyana, I have become united. In my jnana, I have become one. I am not I. In my bhakti, there is no Prabhu, tum or me. एक दिन हनुमान से पूछा श्री राम ने. Hanuman says, Prabhu, तुम्हें मुझ में फर्क ही नहीं है ना. But look at this. I want you all to understand only one thing. How consciousness is missing. If you look at the question, don't you feel silly? It is so simple in all the four differences. The one difference is the word yoga. That's all. There is no other difference. Okay. We would go to those who have not spoken, Rutanu and Will first, and then Rekha and Vanita. Rutanu, Will, Rekha, Vanita. Rutanu.
Guruji, I wanted to ask something else. Can I ask?
Ask.
Yes. Guruji, we always give our key to happiness to somebody else. So, how to develop detached attachment? It looks that...
How to develop detached attachment, because many of us, with one hand we are clinging something, with the other hand we are clinging something else, and with our soul we want sip. The soul we want sip, but one hand is clinging to the east and one hand is clinging to the west. Already we are being torn apart. Now in that state of being torn apart, we want sip. How will we get sip? Can we get? So you tell me the answer.
We have to be one with sip.
And then what is this clinging? And the clinging?
Sansar, we should not cling. We should only cling to divine.
And finish. You know the answer. The problem is our love, our mumukshutva for the divine is not so strong. If I did not have love for the divine, I would never give up the samsara. So you must have that. You must have that pyar. You must have. प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है मरने से पहले प्रभु को पाना. That's what will give you the consciousness. Today we have such a simple question, such a silly question. Everybody is struggling because we are all trying to think with the mind. We are not in consciousness. Will, thank you. Will, and then Vanita and Rekha.
Thank you for taking this call. So I think what you're saying, the difference is this word yoga. And the next thing we want to explain what that means. And I think I could explain it in two ways. I might just a question. I'm just kind of debating a little bit. Yes. So I think there's two ways I understand the difference. The first way is there's Dvaita, and the second way there is Advaita. So when there's Advaita, that's yoga. When there's Dvaita, then there's only the four things without yoga. That's one way of explaining it.
You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Because when there is yoga, then there is no two. There is no me praying to God. There's not me doing for God. There's not me learning about God. The moment you have Advaita, the yoga comes into picture.
Yeah.
And then
So-
you become one. You become one with the Supreme.
So, in other words, you're saying when the I is gone, when I see that I am nothing, then you have yoga.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's all my questions, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're absolutely right. Yeah, your understanding is perfect. But what I wanted, when everybody was speaking, so many people said about I and me. But first, we must understand that in this world, we are often faced karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga. So we must be very clear that word yoga is missing.
Yes.
And that yoga means what? Yoga means union. Yoga means yuj. Yoga means two becoming one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When
Thank you.
two people become one, what is a soulmate? What is a soulmate? A soulmate is when two souls in two separate bodies become one.
Yes, sir. That's
Is
correct.
it easy? It's not easy for two souls to become one, but what is the difference between a soul between two souls, and when two souls they're in yoga. The minute there is yoga, the two souls become one.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Excellent.
Thank
sir.
you. Rekha Parvani Vanita.
Shubham AiR.
Yes.
In dhyana, we can get distracted, right? We can get some thoughts.
You can get distracted if you are separate from Prabhu. Continue.
Yeah, so that's what it is. The difference is like when you are in dhyana yoga, then you are in consciousness. So there will be no thought.
Rekha, what happens in Dhyana Yoga? What happens in
I
Dhyana
become
Yoga?
one. I become one. I'm not.
You don't become one. In Dhyana Yoga, you become nothing.
Okay.
You become nothing. And when you become nothing, then you merge with everything. In Dhyana Yoga, what is the state of Samadhi? What is the state of Chaturyam? What is the state of Sat Chit Anand? These are different names. What is the state of Nirvana? In that state, you are completely at ecstasy. You are in bliss. There is no attachment. For example, Rekha, Tanu was talking about, attachment. What is attachment? Who are you attached to? You are attached to Maya, an illusion. You are attached to Leela, a show.
Yes.
The moment you are in yoga, there is no attachment. There is detachment. The moment you're in yoga, you have become one with SIP.
Yes.
Clear? Not clear? Then where's the question of you having, when you become one with SIP, where is the mind? There's no mind. There's only consciousness. Then how can you be distracted? Who will be distracted? The moment you come back into body mind, then you will be distracted because you're not in yoga. What Will just now said, Will said you will become in Dvaita. The moment there is Dvaita, what Chidanand said, the moment I comes in, me comes in, the problems start. There's no yoga.
Yes.
All are beautifully saying it. Everybody knows the subject, but be in consciousness to realize the difference. Be very clear. Answers, you all have the right answers. Everybody gave the right answers. Vanita, now tell us. You also gave the right answer. But tell Vanita.
But हमें लग रहा है जैसे the difference is yoga. That is the answer he wanted it. But हमने सोचा what is yoga? So we started telling about that union with the God is with the divine is yoga. So but we never thought that.
Now you explain. See, what was the question today? The question was very clear. What is the difference between A, B, C, D? Because these four yogas are the way. Without this yoga, there cannot be moksha. And Vanita, what is the way to this yoga? When you are in dhyana, bhakti, karma, jnana, prema, all these states, you have to add yoga to it. Common. And what is yoga? Yoga means to be in union with the divine. So I only wanted to twist it in a manner which you will remember. It's not about me wanting a right answer from my mouth and coming from. No, it's not a game that we are playing. I'm trying to make you all realize it's so obvious when you look at the question now. In all the four, dhyana, bhakti, karma, jnana, what is missing? Yoga is missing.
Yoga is missing, correct.
Now you can tell me what you want to say about yoga, and now you can explain.
No, this is what. No, now you have cleared it. The difference, we didn't give importance to the difference. What is the difference between? If only I have read the question again and again, probably I would have answered. But the answer what I wrote is, when we are in unit, that is all I said. I have written. Anything, I have not written anything further. Like this.
See, because no, I want you all to
I
clarify.
all those things.
Yeah.
But
I
then,
want Girish, Bliko, Krishna, I want all of you to clarify. Ashok, Nichani, Ru Mataji, are you all clear about this subject? Girish, Bliko, Krishna, Ru Mataji,
yes.
Ashok, all of you you all were saying. So can you please clarify? Because be very clear about it. Bhakti without yoga is not bhakti yoga. Karma without yoga is not karma yoga. So in whatever we are doing in life, whether we are doing dhyana, bhakti, karma, jnana, prema, we have got in our Zoom call, we have got 5 aspects of life. We have divided life into 5 aspects. Either you are doing dhyana, you're doing bhakti, you're doing karma, you're doing jnana, you're doing prema. Life can be easily divided into these 5 compartments. But in these 5 compartments, if you add the magic of yoga, finished. So all of you who spoke, I would like you all to clarify in your own words, what have you understood, and if you have any doubt. Bliko.
So today's spotlight is yoga. If we have yoga and our life is only circling between this spotlight, which is yoga, then your salvation, your nirvana is guaranteed.
Beautiful.
Otherwise, you just live in sansar and die and come again and just circle.
Beautifully understood. So, Bliko, you understand. There is no problem in you moving. There is no problem in you moving from karma to bhakti to jnana to dhyana to prema. Provided, no, you can move in any of these subjects. Provided
your yoga light is over there.
The yoga should
spotlight
not change.
Is yoga.
The yoga should not change.
Your union with your connection, your Wi-Fi should be connected with CC1.
Correct. Then whether you are seeing Twitter or you are seeing WhatsApp or you are seeing YouTube,
whatever,
doesn't matter. But the Wi-Fi should not break, because if the Wi-Fi breaks, then whatever you are seeing will stop. Whether you are seeing YouTube or Twitter or WhatsApp, everything will get disconnected. So beautifully understood by Bliko. Very well said. Bliss and Krishan.
Hi, Shwan. Yes, Shwan.
Yes, please.
You can read, please. It will be more easy for me to.
You want me to read, so I will read. Bliss is telling us that. Where is she? Oh, where is your message, Miss Bliss? Where is your message? I don't see any message.
Yes, I sent the message.
You sent the wrong message number, I think. No?
I can read.
Got it. Bonjour. For me, the difference between the two forms was the level of awareness someone puts into the action when one does it. Yeah, actually, the awareness. You're using the word awareness. Awareness is a weak word, not very strong word. You must use the word yoga. Because in awareness, you may not be in yoga. Awareness may come and go. But yoga is a strong bond. You don't let it go. You hold on to it. So
yes,
it is very strong awareness. Okay?
Yes.
It is correct. I hope you understand that. But awareness is okay, but it is not strong like yoga. Yoga is very strong. Yoga means you will not leave. You will hold on the hand. Okay, good, Bliss. So, Dr. Krishan, and anybody else who wants to speak, we have 3 minutes to close the questions. Dr. Krishan.
Guruji, as you yesterday you told that we have to dedicate our all the actions, all the work to the ship. We can't dedicate any rubbish thing to the ship. So as a yogi, we have to attach or dedicate our action to the ship. That make the difference in every actions. It's make your action from normal action or to from extraordinary action. Ordinary
तो अभी
action
आप
into extraordinary action.
आप अभी क्या बोल रहे हैं? We should dedicate everything to SIP, correct?
Yes, as a yogi.
What is the ये जब dedication करते हैं, dedication में भी हम अलग अलग है, लेकिन when we become one with SIP, if we become one with SIP, अगर हमारा योग है, हमारा union है, I am zero, SIP is hero. If that is the attitude, then everything becomes fantastic.
I remove from every action and hold the hand of SIP. That is the matter.
Yeah, this is how Krishna and
That's the matter
Chidanand
alone.
both started removing the I, removing the me. That is required. But when will you remove the I and when will you remove the me? Only in a state of yoga. So therefore, you must be in that state of yoga. There is no I, there is no me. Otherwise, the I and the me will come back. Girish, Krishna, Rutanu. We have 3 questions before we close.
This yoga is to prevent you from going into a state of mind and slipping into bhoga.
Correct. Absolutely correct. So Girish, therefore, if you are in dhyana, bhakti, karma, jnana, prema, what can happen?
Still you can slip into bhoga.
Correct. But when you are adding the tail, yoga to all these 5 words, then what happens?
Then you continue in consciousness.
Then you cannot slip. Because suppose today I have a strong connection with you, Wi-Fi connection. Can any other connection come and interfere with my connection? No. But suppose this connection is weak, Girish, then what can happen, Girish?
It will try to connect somewhere else.
Only if the connection is weak.
Yes.
So we have to be very, therefore, the subject, you all only gave the subject yesterday or day before yesterday. Beautiful subject. And I am saying, Girish, in our life, we can move from dhyana, bhakti, karma, jnana, prema. I've added the word prema because that completes the worldly cycle, right? Just add yoga. Prema can create attachment. Prema can create clinging. Prema can create dukha sukha. Prema can create heartbreak. Prema yoga.
It is a filter for all the unwanted things.
Prema yoga
Associated
means,
with prema.
because your prema yoga means you have been union, you have become one. In prema yoga, there is no expectation. In prema yoga, there is ishq hakiki. इश्क जुनून जब हद से बढ़ जाए, हंसते हंसते आशिक सूली चढ़ जाए, जब इश्क का जादू सर कर चढ़ बोले, खूब लगा प्रो पहरे रस्ते रब खोले. So this what he has sung, तेरे बिन जीना क्या ये तो खुद गर्जी है. These are all still talking of me and you. But when there is divinity in the ecstasy of love, then your prema becomes prema yoga. Your bhakti, your devotion becomes yoga. Your karma becomes yoga. Your dhyana becomes yoga. Anything you do, what Bliko beautifully said, he said the spotlight has to be on yoga. The key difference in anything is the word yoga. And good, Girish. So yoga will eliminate bhoga. Well said, Girish. Krishna and Rutanu. Anything more, Girish? Anything else? Krishna, Rutanu. Thank you. It's important to do this closure. I ask you all to come back because we must do the closure. Krishna.
Yeah, yes, sir. So in this call, आपने पूरा जो differences खत्म कर दिया, मतलब the prefixes and the conditioning is gone. And so whatever we do, that yoga word is important, it's very beautiful. So बहुत सारा text वर्ड्स को आपने डिलीट कर दिया.
No, what happened to Krishna by that word yoga, no, by making it so simple, what has this done? This has given so much clarity to us. So tomorrow, when you are trying to question, am I doing karma yoga? Am I doing bhakti yoga? Am I doing karma or karma yoga, bhakti? Everything, you will remember such a nonsense call. We had such a nonsense call where only the difference was one word. So this call makes an impact. This call must make us remember there's only one word. Difference is only in that word.
Yoga.
Yoga.
And also, sir, there are many people who think this is a more better, your dhyan yoga is better, but that all आपने एक line में cross कर दिया. Whatever you do, but be in yoga. It is not that it's more important. Your dhyan is important.
You can be dancing, you can be saying Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It is no problem. Are you in yoga? You may be serving the poor people like Mother Teresa.
आपने जब कर्म और कर्मयोग का डिफरेंस बताया, now I am also relating उसमें कर्मयोग का सीक्रेट इज नो कर्म. कर्म मतलब माइनस करने के लिए, लेकिन उस टाइम योगा ही बोलना चाहिए था. I said minus karma is what.
No,
Yeah,
you all said the right answers. You all were giving the right answers, but you're not giving the answer straight like this. You're all giving the answer like this. That's why I was not willing to give. I was not willing to agree to all of you because I wanted you to feel the answer was wrong, although the answer was right. The reason I made you think your answer is wrong, you, Chidanand, all of you gave, everybody gave the right answer. But I want you to learn the answer in this manner. The difference is the word yoga. What is our goal in this call? Our goal is this one word: simplify. Simplify, simplify, make it simple. Thank you. Rutanu, last.
Guruji. Guruji,
Sure.
Today I was feeling as if I've become a robot because
Why?
I have the watch I'm always wearing. So when I keep looking at the watch, now I have to do this, now I have to do that. Now I have to leave my daughter to the class. I have to pick up her class. So if I don't wear watch, it is better, Guruji. I'll be free.
I don't have watch.
So it is tension free, right? Watch
No,
free?
but see, I don't have watch, but I have an assistant who keeps telling me the time. So the point is that if you don't have a watch and you have got to drop your child to school, or you don't have a watch and you have to serve lunch at a particular time, so you should keep the watch, but not on your wrist. Your watch should be at an available place. Or these days, you don't need a watch actually because your mobile phone has a watch clock in it. Now, why you want watch?
Yes.
Why you want two watches? One on your wrist, also one in your mobile phone. Whenever you want, your mobile phone has the clock on it.
Yes, yes. So that it doesn't get.
This watch, no, we keep on turning our wrist like this.
Yes, yes.
No, don't want to turn the wrist. I stopped wearing watch 10 years back. So, my dear friends, thank you for this. And I apologize, first of all. Sometimes you all think I'm very rude in my way of teaching you as an answer. I really apologize. The idea is not to be rude. The idea is to drill into you a method. Many of you, because giving the right answer, I'm telling, no, wrong answer. What is the wrong answer? Right answer. Why you are telling wrong answer? But how do I teach you all the method? How do I teach you all the way to enlightenment? How do I awaken you? How do I help you to reach that state of light? And that way is simple. Ting tong, ting tong. I want you all to learn the simple way. And today I'm very happy with the contribution of everybody on the call. We learned a beautiful thing that ultimately the one key word is yoga. You do dhyana, you do bhakti, you do karma, you do jnana, you do prema. I told yesterday, Krishna was asking me some Vishada yoga, and I don't know there. I said you do khana yoga, pina yoga, nachna yoga, you do any yoga. Remember, but what I said? The key word is yoga. You must be in yuj. You must always hold, cling, Rutanu, cling, but cling to sip. Don't lose the grip of SIP, because everything else will only make you slip and you will drip into sorrow. Therefore, stop all other trips and only board the one ship of SIP. How many times I've told you, sip on your lip. Don't lose the grip. Don't slip. Nothing else matters, my dear friends. And that one word of sip, having sip, 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 that one word today was yoga. Becoming one with the divine. Then enjoying a beautiful sunshine and making sip your lifeline. If you can become one with the divine, you need nothing else. With folded hands, I bow down to you.